that's the state, but also too, they're all in cahoots and in bed with each other. So they're like, oh well, no, we'll keep squeezing it. The reason why we don't have legalization is because full legalization within short order would fucking just decimate the pharmaceutical industry. It would decimate it quickly because people would be like, oh man, I just had an edible. My anxiety is fucking non-existent right now. I didn't even know this. You get what I'm saying, right? Oh shit. I have an appetite, right? Oh, I don't need a sleeping pill. I don't, that's what I'm saying. Full legalization is hindered because of fucking the pharmaceutical lobby. Like as an example, crazy as shit. American Heart Association just came out the other day and advocating that you should be able, for the SNAP program, that you should be able to buy sugary drinks and shit that known to cause fucking heart disease, right? They're like, you in processed foods. They came out in favor of that, all in the same breath on the same fucking day. They're posting about the uptick of 43% of heart attacks brought on by cannabis. You've got to be fucking joking. And then when you look a little bit closer into it, you realize, oh, they're getting paid by Coca-Cola. They're getting paid by Pepsi. They're getting paid by the food industry to say that bullshit. And so, so you can't take any of these fucking agencies serious anymore. They're all bought and paid for. But yeah, if you legalize cannabis tomorrow in this country, it would decimate the fucking liquor law, the liquor. It would decimate the beer. It would decimate the pharmaceutical industry. A lot more people would be happier. We wouldn't be so fucking uptight. A lot of this shit could have a lot of problems could be solved.
And possibly tobacco. Because a lot of
100%. Yeah, it's gonna take them all out.
And that's definitely a big reason why they won't, like you said, federally legalize it all around.
Well, that's what the reason why they, like the FDA, most corrupt agency, and I've mentioned this to hundreds of times, but the FDA is one of the most fucking corrupt agencies ever. Actually, any government agency is corrupt as shit, and it's influenced by the very people that they're supposed to regulate. That's why we're in this mess. And then you get potential solutions, and what do you get? You get people that want to attack it. Like, for instance, we shouldn't be asking for legalization. We shouldn't be asking if we can fucking grow a couple plants at home. We shouldn't be asking none of that shit. We need to be demanding that, being like, this is where we're at. This is what needs to happen. We're done asking. This just needs to happen now. This has gone way too far. It's been proven that we've been lied to. We've proven that it's been propaganda. And then you get these bunk ass agencies that just lied through their fucking teeth. We saw the FDA and the CDC bullshit us for 4 years, 5 years, right? And we've watched now the American Heart Association coming out with this bullshit, being like, oh, we got all these heart conditions. Let's look at weed. Like, no, the weed's been here way before, but there's something that's different in our environment. But you won't go looking at that, right? So you're going to go down to the lower hanging fruit because it's easier to go after the dumb shit than it is to actually go tackle the hard actual problems that's faced us in not just industry but community,
And it would save so much time, effort, cost. Everything would just go smoothly at that point. It really would.
Well, it's almost like let the free market sort itself out. Like, for instance, Florida and these places, they got to have a monopoly because they can't compete with craft growers. They can't compete with people that know their shit, right? So they have to rig the system. They have to rig the game in order to compete. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to compete. And that's United States business in 101, right?
It is. Unfortunately, it just sucks that it has to be also in the cannabis industry, like you said.
Yeah,
it's definitely U.S. business dealings.
Well, look at the Sunburn guy. He came out cocky as fuck and was like, yeah, well, we're backing this hemp bill because we're going to knock this bullshit out. At the same time, they're launching a hemp brand. Everybody that's backing the bill that's going to knock all these little operators off, they're like, yeah, we've got all this shit that we're going to unroll once we pay enough money to the politicians to pass this shit, then we're going to move into this market too. But we're going to put all these small operators out in, they got boycotted and the shit's working like crazy. They, like I said, I mentioned earlier, they're down 20%. It's only going to probably continue to slide. Boycotts work. I know for a fact boycotts work because a few years ago we put out a boycott and the fucking people came in masses, dude. It was like I couldn't believe how much of an outpour that shit was.
It's like out here they've had it was started as a boycott kind of, but they let them do it in Amherst, Mass. The Ganja, what is it, Ganja Fest? Ganja Fest they do there. They've had it going there for near 50 years now, longer than even Freedom Rally. And the city of Amherst itself has actually been legalized. They legalized marijuana back in the 80s or something like that, 80s or 90s, around the time that, 95, 96 when Cali did it, somewhere in there. They've had it legal in the city since then, but the businesses out there, the college and everything, wanted to keep it a certain way so that only the state regulation was given in the city. So they had a thing called Extravaganza. That's what it's called, Extravaganza. And they've done it in Amherst, Mass for, like I said, longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, it's like
their fight against,
as people taking the initiative and being like, yeah, I'm kind of sick and tired of the shit. It's pushing back and stepping up. And but yeah, I don't know. I guess a lot of the stuff, like for instance, like I said, if you got to rig the game and you got to push these small operators out and you got to crush these people, that's so dirty in so many cases, on so many levels, that if you just did it right and grew fucking quality, you wouldn't have nearly the problems that you have. Like for instance, you're rolling in a remediation machine. Like I was even joking with what was the guy's name? Forever J. We used to call it the DeLorean, right? Take it back in time when it was clean.
Yeah.
Right. But that shit's just wild. Like, trash is trash, and they were able to get away with it for the longest time. But, I see them closing it up and tightening it up so that way that's the only thing that you can. That's your only option. And if you stick on that path, then what we have is we only have a couple of options and no variety, and they've snuffed everything out in between. So there you go. Now you got fucking, X, Y, Z, and that's the only thing that you can get. And I'm gonna tell you, mark my words, they're gonna let legalization on the flower side, but they are going to hammer down and make it next to fucking capital murder if you extract the oil from that plant.
Here for the longest time, extracts were illegal. They treated it like a heroin charge for your Class A.
Here you get less time for cooking up raw cocaine. No joke. You could get less time for than cooking up raw cocaine than you were if you were running a BHO machine.
No, it's the same here.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
They come in with the crazy attitudes out here for people that do that. Like
that was one of the craziest shit. Like you're like, man, are you serious? But that's what I'm saying is that the true actual path to health is through the oil, whether it's Rick Simpson's oil, whether you're turning it into bubble hash and pressing it. But the real is the nectar. It's the nectar of the gods, essentially. That's what they don't want coming out. If you start healing yourself and your tumor starts shrinking, shit starts really fucking. You start feeling better. Next thing you know, Susan G. Komen's got to go get a job because she ain't raising billions of dollars on these walks, right? The Fred Hutch has got to go get a loan because their coffers are drying up. I mean, there's. Like I'm telling you, I swear there's got to be a cure for cancer and a lot of these ailments sitting on a shelf, but they're just going to be like, no, we can't get that. There's no money in cures. Get the fuck out of here.
It's fucked.
Has Bone been talking?
No.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't, right? I haven't heard him say anything.
I know that we'd be having audio problems every once in a while.
No, he's been muted.
Yeah.
He might have gone to get another cup of water and stuff.
No, I'm here.
Okay, there he is. There he is. Can you hear him now?
We're going an hour strong, guys.
Can you
52.
hear me now?
I did it again. I was on the wrong page.
Can you hear him now?
Nah, he can't hear you. You hear Bone?
He can't even hear Spooky.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was just over here soaking up the game, man. Soaking up the game.
Yeah, soaking up the game. Me too.
Yeah, Ken. Honestly, that's exactly what it is, Ken. That's why when you go to vote, make sure you know what you're voting on, especially in your state, Ken.
Yeah, I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know what they got, what dirt they have on Robert F. Kennedy though. Came out swinging and then just turned into a dud.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy wants to get up the screen.
Hit the cash app.
So what Ken was saying, like he said, Ken, that's why myself, Spooky, Bone Ball, I'll tell you, watch what you're voting for. He's in Arkansas. You know what's going on in Arkansas. They keep pushing it back. People are voting the right way because they don't want it to go the wrong way, of course.
Well, look at the last election, right? It's a clear indicator that people are looking for change. That was my takeaway from it. Is they're looking for change, and they're looking in any way possible. And how do Democrats react to that? Right? They're like, oh, we're just going to blame everybody else and come out with these dumbass ideas and do the same thing over, thinking it's going to work. Right? I mean, this is why Democrats get their ass kicked all the time. Because what they do is they go, let the Republicans run for a little bit, get as much pressure and get as much pain, and then everybody goes flocking the other direction, right? This is like back and forth. And then once you point out the hypocrisy, people attack you for it. They're like, oh, look at you, like I've been called everything from fucking blue MAGA to red MAGA. I'm an anomaly to a lot of people. I just know both sides rigged the shit out of the game. What better, right? Than to fucking, play the population like it does. It plays it like a fucking fiddle every time.
They won't even leave it up to the people to legalize it in my state. They keep moving the goal to legalize back.
What state? The last state that'll be legalized will be Idaho. That'll be the last one.
Yeah, most likely. Idaho and Texas.
That's just because they're ass backwards. Texas, I mean,
they might do it soon. They're like heavy hemp.
Well,
CBD and, medical.
Yeah, I think the best way to combat all the shit is because look, if you learn how to home grow, that means you're going to learn how to grow your own food, right? Your own fruits, your own vegetables, all that. Like I saw this post and shit on X yesterday, and the person was like, I'm sick and tired of eating a piece of candy in the morning to get my anxiety medication through this edible. And it's like, just incorporate the fucking CBD into your diet. Yeah. And you don't have to eat the candy in the morning. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right? Like if you incorporate the cannabinoids into your diet, you're going to feel a lot better. That is a proven fact. That's, so yeah.
Big Pharma lets that come out or not, that is a proven fact. That is.
Well, it's a proven. No. Hold on. NIH has studies, right, that say the effects that you have. Look, they got a U.S. patent on CBD stating that fact. But if you incorporate CBD into your diet within a week or two, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better, whether you're eating it through normal course of food or whether you're eating it supplementally like through candy or a chocolate or whatever, right? You don't need to have a fucking 100 milligram THC brownie, right? you can have a 200, 300, 500 milligram CBD with a 10 milligram THC combination, and or even like you just need a bit of THC in it to activate it. But I guarantee, if you got anxiety, 1 week, 2 weeks of just eating and incorporating CBD into your diet, you're gonna feel a hell of a lot better and not so fucking edgy. You're gonna feel a ton better, But that shit they don't want you to know.
Right.
Yeah, Chronic Stoner. It's not a matter whether they get enough funding. They've spent $2 billion in the past 4 years on cannabis studying at universities and all that. So when they say that there's no money in studying it and they haven't been studying it, is bullshit. They spent $2 billion, but they wanted to find the negative effects in cannabis. And just like 1960, they came back with the same results, that cannabis doesn't have the adverse effects that they were looking for, that they really want. So they got to lie. Like we talked about the American Heart Association. They have to lie to you and tell you that there's a 40% uptick in heart attacks. And it's like, weed ain't fucking new, right? Being able to go to a dispensary or go to the weed store or fucking, hit the block and hit the corner. Weed ain't new. Everybody just didn't start fucking smoking weed 4 years ago, 5 years ago, So when you see the 40% uptick, it's like, bitch, you need to go look at something else that you are getting paid not to look at, What's one of the side effects of some fucking new thing that was introduced to us? Well, we gonna look into that? Oh, hell no. If cannabis had a big ass lobby, cannabis would be fucking the next big thing. It would be the wonder treatment.
Yes.
Yeah, they would it's been proven. Look at Rick Simpson, right? He was like, hey, look, I'm gonna wash this plant down with some fucking Everclear, and then I'm gonna boil it off, and I'm gonna eat this fucking root, like pretty crude fucking oil. Worked for him, right? Worked for him tremendously. And actually, his chance and the shit that he took led to so many other people's more successes and refinement and gotten better. But I can't believe in this day and age where we can look at this thing that we're talking on and have the vast worlds of knowledge in front of us, yet we're fucking dumber than we've ever been. Like that's the craziest thing. Is like, I don't know what the hell, how we could just be fuck it, we're dumb.
Yeah, right. People allowing them to make you feel like you're dumb, like I was saying, it's a fact. But Big Pharma, they try to hold back as much as possible. They pay people not to say things. They'll pay the other people to say things, like the whole RFK thing.
Well, the thing is, like, RFK had the opportunity to do something major and big, and like anything, it looks like it's going to be a huge fucking letdown, right? So it's like they hype you up, and they're like, you're like, oh, hey, we're gonna get some movement, we're gonna get this nasty shit out of our food, we're the only country that allows this fucking. That's what I'm saying. Our country allows the most craziest, nastiest shit in our food. All the while, at the same time, to try to tell you this natural plant is one of the problems, right? Like we were like bullshitted and gaslighted, being like, if you smoke one marijuana bowl, you're gonna be fucking, on the fucking alleys, shooting up within a week, right? It's a gateway drug, right? Yeah, I've never smoked a joint and been like, hey, I really want to try heroin or something. Like there's never. There's not one person, right? Like if you're gonna try heroin, that means that you probably more than likely got hooked onto pills. Like for instance, they were trying to get fucking Bone hooked on some Fenty the other day. And all he was just trying to do was just get his arm checked out. They were like, hey, come here. Come here.
Twice.
You want some fentanyl? No.
More than once. And he said, no.
No, dude, I'm telling you, like he almost gave in to peer pressure. Like, hey.
They ask if you want something for the pain. And then if I wouldn't have heard him saying what he was asking for to give me that, I probably would have been on the fentanyl.
That'd be, yeah, no, man. The thing is like when the fentanyl thing blew my mind when he was talking about that in the live the other day, because fentanyl is an end of life drug. People that are about to die is when you give them fentanyl. And this guy comes in because he's got, a little bit of fucking some shit going on with his body or in his arm and shit. And they're like, hey, you want some Fenny? Like no different than if you're fucking downtown Seattle. You know what I'm saying, right? Like you fucking come in there and then Bones like doing the fentanyl folded shit, and all he did was come in to get his arm checked out. Right? How fucked up is that?
Ken, ain't that the truth?
Who's the real drug dealer?
Man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that was when you fucking mentioned that, I was like, that is the most wildest shit.
For real.
Yeah, that was crazy.
At first, I thought
not even. Hey, do you want an aspirin? Do you want a Tylenol? Like, do you want a fucking? Never just like straight to it. You want the penny? Like
I did, Spooky. I went in there because I thought I was having a heart attack, and then when I got to the first hospital, they were showing me like the EKG scan thing, and they were like, "You're having a heart attack right now. We need to take you to a heart specialist." So when they got me over to the other hospital where the heart specialist was at, the heart specialist just want to keep giving me fentanyl. Like, you want something for the pain? I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay, give him 50 something of fentanyl. I'm like, wait, fentanyl? No, I don't want that. I was like, okay. Then like 20, 30 minutes later, the same thing. I was like, man, my wrist, man, like that shit is killing me. He's like, you want something for the pain? I'm like, yeah. Or he's like, you want something to relax you? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, give him some fentanyl. I'm like, oh no fentanyl.
No.
And why do you guys like keep trying to push the fentanyl so much? Like, I don't want no fentanyl. I don't want morphine.
It's almost makes you feel like it was his fentanyl, right?
Right.
But did you get
trying to hit your insurance for this shit?
Get the bruising from
right? Well, actually, for you guys that don't know, Bone, they were just like, hey man, they were like, you got too much heart, and he was like, that explains it, right? He was like, that's why the shit was fucked up. Then they released him. He's got too big of a heart.
What'd you say, Spooky?
I forgot. Shit, yeah, I forgot. No worries.
Man. Oh,
I think it's because I came in after. My shit got unplugged.
too many.
Yeah, they said, the heart was clear. There's no clogging. There's no buildup in there. There's no like tears anywhere. There's no inflammation around it anywhere.
Oh, I remember what I said. I was but so you win because you felt like you're having a heart attack. So where did all that bruising come from? Them plugging shit into you? Or
so yeah, that's where they put the microscope in and ran it through my artery all the way to my heart to see inside.
One of the cameras.
God damn.
But I could only feel it to like basically like where the dark area ends at. Like I could feel him pushing it in to like right here, and then I couldn't feel it no more. So I don't know. It was really weird.
That's pretty wild too, man. That they just put what they call endoscope or whatever. It's basically just goes traveling right through your vein and shit, right to your heart. Mm-hmm. What's up?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I didn't even know. I was like, man, what the fuck? They had it like on a big like 80-inch screen, and it was like right next to me. So I just figured it was like something that they were like looking at me with like that, because it kept moving this thing over my chest. It was like going around me. It was like, so, and it was like square. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's X-raying me or something. You know what I mean? But what I was seeing on the screen was actually the thing that he stuck through my arm and went through my artery.
That's cool as shit, though.
It's like, give me the chills thinking about it.
You just see like all the all the extra veins and shit, like all that through the heart and everything. It was crazy.
And considering it's America, that procedure is probably 200 grand.
Yeah, I don't know what. Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, like that's the craziest shit. Like some of the technology that they have is awesome. Like the same with the robotics, you know. So like there's like where a doctor can work in one area and then the machine will actually do the surgery. That shit's been pretty cool, crazy to see.
I don't know if I want that for myself.
Yeah, there was one I saw a video where the doctor was like doing like paper mache with this robotic arm, you know, but like with the scalpel and shit or something. Yeah, but he was like doing paper mache, folding paper and shit. That's how they practice. I was like, that looks pretty cool. But yeah,
I think I saw that on
pretty,
a reel.
That's pretty wild though. Like they just went right through your vein and all the way to your heart to see if there's anything clogged up.
Yep.
Like you need an oil change.
I'm pretty sure he did watch it, Sheena. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying.
Cheerios now. Cheerios for low cholesterol, right?
90
still a lot of
Gs.
shit in Cheerios. Oh, that's what's up, Zachary.
No, I did watch it because I thought it was the camera thing going over my chest. If I'd have known it was the thing that was going through my wrist, I probably would have still watched it. Like, it hurt like a motherfucker though. Like the first like 4 or 5 inches of it, and it was just so much pressure. And it was probably because the artery isn't that big, and that camera is probably tight. You know what I mean?
Do they do that, Jazz?
Yeah.
Oh hell!
Oh, shit, that would have been.
I'm not gonna lie. They shaved me down there because they were like, "We gotta shave you just in case we can't go through the arm. We'll have to go through your."
Oh, you got lucky.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah,
"Damn!" So now I got like a tree shape, like landing strip. Crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But whatever shavers they use is like excellent because this shit is like perfectly bald, like super smooth. I'm like, what the hell?
You gotta go back and get the model
It's that
number.
professional,
Right.
right?
I might need that for my face.
Yeah. What model number? What model number was that?
It was little as fuck too. You know, I was like, what the hell? It was quiet. I was like,
they down there fucking giving you a fade and shit.
right.
Made the landing.
Right up.
Yeah.
There you go, Jazz. Jazz is a nurse. Jazz, what y'all got? What is it? What is it? Where can we buy those? Straight up.
I never went to sleep. I never was out. I was awake the whole time. It was trying to give me fentanyl to put me out. I wasn't going for it. You know?
Yeah. I'm saying. I was starting to think. Like, did you go to the hospital or did you go to the fucking trap house?
Right, for real.
Crazy.
You said he went from one hospital to the other one. The specialist was at the bigger one, I'm guessing. So was the little hospital in on it? They were trying to get you over there.
Right.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. Like I was talking to Bone on the live the other day. You know, like those little clinics. Basically, what I just feel like those little clinics that you go to are just little WebMDs. So
Yes,
like the doctor will come in, ask you what's going on with you, and then they go out and just type it into WebMD. And they ultimately just come back and be like, I think you'd be all right, but if not, just go to the real hospital.
Yeah,
here
go to the
if you're not-
emergency room if it doesn't work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Basically, it's just like a $250, $300 money grab, right? All they're doing is checking
Oh,
shit
shit.
with fucking
Now-
ChatGPT and WebMD.
You can do it on the phone. You can do it on the phone through a Zoom meeting with them now.
Yeah, Zoom Plus.
It's some doctors online, doctor on demand. It's called. My wife has done it. Yo, I don't want to be big. My wife has done it. Doctor on demand. It's like $100 if you don't have the insurance to cover. It's like $100 or $120. She's done it to get stuff when she needed it once before. So
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the doctor thing, man, they're putting it out there. You don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
like
it's crazy. It's crazy
One
the way
thing-
they set it up.
One thing that I liked is the people that can have like the fucking like a shrink, like they can talk to telemed or whatever, like a shrink. A lot of people need that shit. They just need somebody to talk
That's
to.
part
you know?
of the doctors on demand thing too.
Yeah, but
telling
like, I'm telling you, actually, we should troll one of them and just be like, "Here, look, I got this thing on my ass," and then like, you know, is it close enough? Can you see it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm down. Fuck it.
Good live prank
Send
like
me,
that, yeah.
send me one of those shavers.
All
And
right,
I
we're
can-
taking donations so we can prank out doctors on demand.
Oh man, yeah.
It's a good segment right there. Put a pin in that one.
Put it in my name. I don't care. I'm
One.
never gonna use it.
Put a pin in it.
Oh man, she uses it though. She's used it 2 or 3 times now. So I'm like, damn, you can really get anything on demand. DoorDash, shit. You don't even have to leave anymore.
Yo,
Work from home now.
Work from home.
some of these work from home people be taking in more money than the other people.
For
They don't
real.
want to go back. They don't want to go back to work.
I work for myself from home, but it's not in my home all the time. I gotta hang signs and do all kinds of shit. Still
Yeah.
working.
For sure.
Yeah, I know a friend of mine that was like, he took advantage of the work at home shit. He had like 4 jobs and shit, and he didn't do anything at all 4 of them, and held those jobs for like 3 years till they finally were like, yeah, they laid him off. But it was like a
Work
Zoom
for it.
meeting every couple of days. But he was like, they literally I don't have to do anything.
Hey, whatever, right? If it works, it works.
Look, I'll never knock somebody's hustle, bro. Like, get your money.
It works.
Get your money. Yeah. It's like that's pimping it out. That shit is fucking 100% game tight. Underground, you're back.
Same. I was just saying that. You came back. 3M
Oh, yeah, I'm
surgical
back.
savers. Walmart has them. Okay, let's go. 3M
Back like
surgical
I never
savers.
left.
Boom. That's what you got to get.
I think we
3M.
just got Hollywooded by Tino. I'm just kidding.
man.
I'm just kidding.
Tino got more.
Oh, is
bigger
Underground
problems
talking
than me.
at all?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he is
right
talking.
now.
Shit.
Didn't come back. God damn it.
Late, you broke it.
I should just remove him from the line, huh? Like when someone else comes in, we'll just be like, "Oh, what happened?"
I wonder if you can do that. Like, just take him and put him in the back room, and then bring him back. And
Yeah, just give me the wrench. I'm gonna put him in the back room.
We
and
tested
he
out
just-
Underground. Like, we tested out Underground. It works.
Oh, oh no.
Oh shit! Now it else came in. Shit.
Now
Hold
on.
wait, now
I
bring
was testing something
bring
Now
it back
bring
in.
Lit in and put in-house in the backstage. Like,
Here we
like
go.
Bone said. Put him backstage and see if it works that way.
Wait, bring in Lit back in now and see if you can
Yep.
still hear him.
He has to come back first. He's all the way.
Oh,
we
he-
all the way
he
booted him. We,
Yeah, he all the way booted.
we. What's your favorite breeder?
There he is.
Why did I was going out to come back in because it's usually
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, let's talk.
That shit just kicked me out.
Can you hear him?
Nope.
No,
Okay,
all
now
right.
put
Don't move yet. Hold on. Try
Put
this.
in-house in the back room and then bring him back
And
up.
bring
And
him
see
back. Lit, talk now.
Yeah, StreamYard just booted me.
Can you hear him? No.
In-house, can you hear him?
Nah.
Try again.
Hang on.
Yep.
Let me. And back out. Back in. Back out. Back in. Try that. Go ahead. Try now.
There's some bullshit sanctions.
Nope.
No.
Hold on.
Now,
No.
I'll do this. I have to kick him out like all the way. He's gonna do it like right away when he was.
I don't know why he does that to him.
Hold on, Spooky. You just kicked me out of StreamYard, motherfucker?
Yes, he did.
No,
He said,
Y'all got too much control.
uh,
I'm looking like, how is booting
There
me
you
out of
go.
StreamYard?
Now I can hear you.
This some bullshit, and they got a sanction, man.
The StreamYard don't like you. They booted you.
I think Spooky doing it.
no, it's not me.
God damn, Spooky. Where Tino at? I found out his original beef, boy. Go back decades.
He's probably tired from work.
Probably stuck in traffic.
Yeah. He said he was gonna be late. Spooky
Yeah.
has a hat on, a hayate on. Hot,
A hate?
Had to.
Hiyate?
Hot ye?
Yo, are you being racist right now? Yo, someone told me I look like Park Nut earlier.
Damn.
Nah, it's spooky, man. It's spooky, y'all. I figured it out.
I don't know how Parknut can see. Her eyes are always closed. Parknut's always
She was in the live with Spooky earlier. I said the same shit. Like, how did she
Crazy
see
Mike
it?
was doing an impression of her. He was-
Mike was
Yeah.
on some weird shit, showing his drawers and shit. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
fuck?
I'm not the only one, right? I can't. I was
Nigga,
feeling.
he's one of Diddy victims.
That's what I'm saying. He's always asking me to kick it with him, and I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to kick it with you when you be acting sus online like this?
Man.
See you, Tommy. Yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah, let's go.
10 p.m.
Good.
Good night, Tommy.
Spooky and I got into an interesting conversation the other night on a live with none other than Marv.
Marv's fucking crazy, dude. He's
I
funny
keep
as
getting
fuck.
friend
I'm laughing
requests,
so
bro.
hard. I'm like, my
So-
face is hurting.
One of the funniest things he said there was he told the police to come back in 24 to 48 hours because he wasn't ready to come out of his house. And he said, and he went on to tell them that we need to build up a rapport so we can talk. You can.
Man.
He said, drive down about a mile and then call me. We need to build up a rapport before we do this. But
Man.
but the thing is, I don't.
House, they like, again? God damn it.
I don't
it's
think
6
they were,
weeks.
For real.
I don't think they were there to arrest him, though. I think they were there to send him to the loony bin.
Take him to that loony. Yeah, he got a reserved
Yeah.
spot.
Nah, John, he's the OG from Rhode Island.
He said they confiscated his sword.
Man.
Yeah, that fucking Bushido blade of a sword that he had. First he was being pretty like tight vested about it. He was keeping shit tight, and then me and Spooky's kind of wore him down. And the next thing you know, he just started going off, and then the live ended too soon because he was just getting into it. But when he was like, "Yeah, I told the cops to come back in 24 to 48 hours," and I was like, "I don't think it works like that."
No, it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all, man.
But he was like, then I told him to drive down a mile, call me on the phone so we could build a rapport before we did this. Like they're on the fucking Tinder date or something.
No, I was laughing.
Brother
at
Mo.
that was funny as fuck.
Oh, really? He said, get your biggest guy and go toe to toe out back. What the?
We'll do special guest Marv one week on here, bro.
I missed that live. I missed that one.
No, it was hilarious, man. Yeah, Killer Bee, I think, was in there. He said, "Get your biggest guy, and we can go toe to toe out back."
Hey,
Well,
he says
Oh,
he gained 40 pounds in like a few weeks, and he's been going to the gym 3 days a week, or 3 times a day.
yeah. The best.
Hey, that ain't full weight. That's Ritalin weight.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm full of drugs with that straight jacket on. He is all fucked up.
He's push him
he
to
said
the
that's
south.
Ritalin week.
Hey, look, like the guy is an interesting guy. He's definitely grown on me. He's pretty. To me, he's hilarious. Like when he gets going, but he reminds me of like when he gets onto something, he just never stops.
For the first, like year or two that he was around, I couldn't stand listening to anything you had to say until, I'm being straight up, and he knows it. Until we met him in Boston, and I was like, all right, he's respectful, he's well dressed, he looks like Copycat, and he gave us some
Yeah,
This all look
Yeah,
Man,
like
I'll wait though one of
I
y'all
like
to say it. Shit.
I was like,
Yeah,
all
like-
right.
well, I
Yeah.
turned around and it was
Definitely
like
some
there was Marv.
chromosomes missing.
That was funny because when we were in
He
Boston,
did. He turned to me
he
and
like
said,
tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around, and it was like, you know, I didn't realize how small of a guy he was going to be. You know, I thought he was like up, like I was supposed to pick him up or something. But yeah,
That motherfucker do look like comedy.
but yeah, it was awesome. He was happier and shit too. He was like, but yeah, Spooky and I took a picture with him.
I'm gonna
And
look
he's
for the
got
photo right now.
Huh?
I'm gonna look for the photo right now.
Marv asked for uppies. Up.
oh, man.
Oh man, yeah, no. I'm telling you, he's cracked me up on some of the shit that he's done. One of the funniest shit was when I pointed out to him because he bought some in-house packs, and I was like, you know, Tino's spent all that time and energy teaching you how to grow, and you buy in-house packs.
There you go.
I appreciate
you had it right there.
it. Yeah, that's what's up.
He's like, hey, this looks like a make-a-wish picture. I'm going to hell, bro.
Oh man.
So who's driving the bus?
That's crazy. We did have a short bus that we were driving around at one of the ass matches.
Hey, look, Marv's invited. Any event that I go, Marv, open invite to Marv.
Yeah.
He's a fucking court gesture.
Yo, he walked around
Right.
like a fatty. You can see it in the picture. He was looking a fatty. Let me see.
Zachary, we were talking about it was Freedom Rally a couple years ago. Yeah, but you know, there's like, I don't know. Tino's responsible for a ton of fucking characters, though. That's just one of many characters that Tino's developed over the years.
Oh my. One of mine and my wife's favorite characters is Bella. Will always be Bella, man.
my
She's
God,
too
Bella
much.
creeps me down, dude.
When she
She
first
was
came
scary.
around, she was putting spells on people. And all kinds of shit.
She's like a Mexican possessed fucking crazy bitch. I don't know. She fucking scares the shit out of me. And she has this thing against Navy people, and she knows I'm in the Navy. She's like, "Fuck you, you fucking." She's crazy, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what events we got coming up. I'm pretty sure this summer. I'm gonna spend I'm being in Oklahoma quite a bit. Yeah,
Spooky said he'll
Bella-
come with you. He'll come with you to Freedom Rally if you come out here.
No, let's do Oklahoma things instead.
yeah, Oklahoma.
Nah,
would be
'cause
fun.
Oklahoma closer, huh?
Hey, lit in Oklahoma though. Let me get that on some footage right there.
Man, I'm getting.
Oh, he'd have a great time.
I'm gonna get lit on the
boats. I'm
fucking.
getting me a hat. We good.
Or lit, get on the fucking
Some-
mechanical bull.
Get some,
Man.
oh, actually, yeah. There's a mechanical bull right.
Definitely
Right
ain't
by
getting
the
on no
spot.
bulls, but
He said,
You
"I
know.
read in the
It's mechanical.
I'm gonna find something to do interesting. Trust me.
Yeah. No, real deal. I wonder what there's probably 25, 30 characters that Tino's developed over the years.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's-
I'm sure he up into the high 50s, man.
yeah, he's up there. He's definitely taking
His
characters
chapters. Hey, his
and turning
chapters.
them into someone else.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
chapters before you got here, else.
Yeah. He's taking characters and turning
Man,
them into
that motherfucker there,
The guy who
man.
makes Pinocchio, fucking, he made a bunch of them.
Right.
No,
Right.
look, I'm telling you, if you could put all those cast, I mean, there's people that we fucking forgot about, you know.
Right. That part.
They're creeping stuff. There's like armies of them, like fucking at the bottom of the barrel type. They're like hanging out down there.
They got whole groups now
Sure.
against them that used to be. In
Oh, Killer Bee is Miss Pissed. That was a classic.
Shit, she was a whole tornado that came in, bro. Like craziness.
Tino
I don't
started
think
all
I-
this shit with one simple phrase: "Who's your favorite breeder?" And he been in shit ever since.
Yeah, no. There's a ton of characters. I think it's pretty fucking funny though. But back to Marv though. Hopefully he doesn't wild out too much because that would suck for him to go down for a while in the loony bin. They
I mean-
5150 him.
Have any of y'all ever been to drug court?
Drug
No,
court?
They got
No.
this court. They got this court system, right? It's for everything. Like you go in there, it's everybody in there, every drug under the sun, right? Motherfuckers got to sit in there. You got counselors and shit. You go there once a week, every week, and you attend with whatever parole, probation, however you got put in there, right? That is Tino Live.
I was like, where's he going with this?
Like everybody on something, it just ain't the same something. Like it's always gonna be confusion and chaos. Like you got
Either that
weed
or it's
addicts
like
arguing with meth addicts and pill addicts sleep at the same time. Then here come the Fetty people. It's just all bad. I ain't even
but
get
he
into the
knows.
cocaine and crack. Shit.
The thing is he knows how to run it. He knows exactly
Right.
how to to keep it all together.
Fucking
Yeah,
circus master.
Like a orchestra.
I said, I kid you no lie. I used to come in that bitch. He'd be like, "Look, you drinking coffee? Hell yeah, this rehab." Shit. Nice
I remember
how
Lynn
Joe in
be
rehab.
like, I fell asleep listening to this shit and woke up and you guys are still on.
Man, I done been in his shit in the live and he fall asleep in the costume with the hood on. Like on the bench. Then he just wake up 30 minutes later to fuck y'all, click. Nigga, you sleep with the hat on. We know you ain't woke, man.
Then he comes back live like 5 minutes later, like
Right.
Yo, what the guys?
Right, like it never happened and shit. Like then he hit the next morning, he like, I gave away like 100 boxes last night. Yeah. You did.
You kept clicking the button.
Yeah.
The race is over. You're like, oh shit.
No, shit's wild. But all good things.
Good old times, man.
Too bad Meta's
Yeah, well, Lit held a grudge for like a year because fucking booted him from the live.
Hey, cause I'm looking like, hey, Lit, who's your favorite breeder? And then I'm outside.
It's
What?
like he says that it all started because like he doesn't like when people take over the his like he's just trying to chill or like talk about gross shit or whatever. But then some people always like to go live and talk about dumb shit or like stuff he doesn't want to talk about. So he just started kicking him out like that shit's so funny, bro.
Yeah, but he add motherfuckers who don't even grow. What the fuck you think they gonna talk about?
No, but one time I saw him kick a guy out with his toe, bro.
Oh my god.
that was the craziest one.
Yeah, we had every time he did that and could just replay it and fast forward and put music behind it.
We'd be millionaires. We'd be farming
So
views.
does have a hard drive with a bunch of them on it. So
Right.
There was one time where I can't remember who it was, but the two chicks, they argued for almost 2.5 hours, like nonstop. Like he ended the live, came back, and then brought them back on, and it was like they picked off right where they left off. I think
that was
that
definitely
was-
Purdy and somebody else.
They used to call him the
Oh.
Jerry Springers of Instagram.
it was like 2.5 hours. Like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
When he put a name on it with that Friday night beatdown shit, it went somewhere else. Like people were literally starting problems on purpose just to get on the screen. Like
Well, they struck gold for sure. There was I mean, shit, it'd be fucking 2 a.m. on the West Coast, and there'd be 60, 70 fucking people in there.
Man.
And then also too, like he wouldn't go live for a day or two, and then people fucking hit me up. They're like, "Hey, is everything all right with Tino?" I'm like, dude, I'm fucking DM him. And they're like, "Just haven't seen him live. Just checking."
No
to
matter
see
what
him."
you doing, consistency is key.
Shout out. to
Motherfucker
Tino.
had some drama there trying to get off their chest. Like, damn, Tino, where you at?
Make sure you guys are following one of his newest accounts.
Yeah, that's
And now
the
you
one
can't
he-
even. Now you can't even go live on it.
he
Nobody
got
can go
reported on
live.
this one today, I think.
Man, they just took all my accounts the other night.
Yeah, he got his Pie Maker one back, right?
I don't
Try
know.
something.
He got
back.
reported on this one today.
Oh, and this one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Why?
I don't know. They just stay fucking with him, bro.
If you find yourself reporting accounts, you suck donkey dick.
Nah, it's Instagram right now though, because ain't none of my
I think
shit
it's-
was reported. It was Instagram shit.
Yeah, but you're
So
not.
they going through people's
Yeah.
accounts again on that bullshit.
Tino's got haters that stick around, bro. They're the determined ones, dude. They got like it's firing and burning underneath their ass, like to go out of their way to fucking torture this guy. I mistyped his name earlier to get to go look for something on YouTube, and then I see like pictures of me and him like trying to gay slander us, like there's crazy shit out there about this guy. Like
This shit is
it
real.
doesn't go away.
That's
It's
a
just
whole
every day,
page
bro.
dedicated to that. You ain't
They
see
don't
that
stop,
page?
bro. These motherfuckers don't stop.
Yeah,
They're just
Hundreds
like,
of meme
Accounts
accounts.
dedicated
Right.
to them.
they just fucking
dedicated to him. Like,
start
Hundreds
fucking
of them, too.
huddling together and teaming up, bro. They're like a little fucking virus.
They'll let you have a little secret. Tino makes them.
see?
Yeah, they're usually
Tino can take nobody,
start as
make him
supporters. That's the
somebody,
crazy thing.
and then tear him down at the same time.
He's creating real
Tino,
life
like, he
That's
secretly
really-
control them too, though. Like, they don't even know it. Like, he friends with them on other accounts where he be talking shit about himself. Like, yeah, man, that guy sucks, man. That fucking tired of this crack shit. So people instantly, yeah, he cool. Him like Tino. That's Tino, you stupid motherfucker.
I think he's a computer whiz. He's just trying to fool us.
Right?
Right.
He's actually friends with Zuckerberg.
Even his assassins that turned on him. I'm telling you, he had like hitman. It went bad.
Yeah,
Like,
Hitman.
Tino had the hitman out here.
All right. Let me break this. Get this paper open.
But even now though, when he go live, it's still like a crazy assortment. Crazy motherfuckers. Like they just don't stop. Like,
Yeah, they flock to his ass. It's crazy.
I was in there last night. I think he had like 40 motherfuckers in there. We bullshit. I'm fucking with him about Archive. I said, Archive said he gonna put you in the trunk.
Look, no, you did.
Yes, I did.
My
That's what I
homie,
seen him post. Yo.
my homie just made me this on his 3D printer. On the file, it's for like a 6. Like you put like germ your seeds in it, basically. Watch.
Oh, okay.
People been using this lately.
I'll use carbon fiber. Let's go.
No, it's like he did a carbon fiber print style.
What is that? The little seed germinating thing?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that shit work. I seen somebody put mad seeds. All them shits had big white roots in like 2 days.
Yeah, and I seen someone selling one like a 8-bay one. This is a 6. It has 6 different slots, but I found it on the website for free. And my friend like does prints all the time, so I just sent it to him. Like, oh, can you make me 2 of these so I could try it out? And he's
It don't got like no electrical components to it that warm it or.
not this one, no. Yeah, that's the one
like
that people are buying right there. Can. They're calling it the can.
I thought it had an electrical component.
They do have that one.
Let me
It's
up.
like it's more of like I think it's like little circle spots, right? Like circle size electronic.
Yeah, each hole is a circle on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's not like that, but this is just like more low tech.
I germinate them bitches in the pot.
Yeah, I like to do that too.
I actually germinate
I
them
made
in
like
your
a
pots.
holographic one
Yeah,
too.
look. I actually germinate them in your pots, motherfucker.
Like that one's sick. Look, you like a see-through or some shit.
Hey, where are we at here?
Making some crazy shit.
Tell them we don't need a see-through because it's gonna get that
I like this
algae.
one. This one came out dope.
Yeah, that green, nice.
Green carbon fiber.
Yeah, I like that. I do like
Yeah.
that.
You think green for the win. And house, how do y'all germinate y'all seeds in the facility?
I just stepped away.
Uh,
I've never been a paper towel guy.
me either. I lost too many seeds like that, fucking around.
Bottle of water, shot of peroxide.
Hey,
Oh, you know what I just
you
seen
let it sit in it?
on that 3D print
For
site?
24 to 48.
Yeah, that's that yard shit. I
I
can't.
seen
I like to put my shit. I got the shit from Mr. Canuck. I'm gonna put that bitch right under the dome in the dirt and leave it. And I got like a 97% germination rate.
What's that?
He's saying that can comes with a digital heat mat. That's it.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Yeah, you could just put a heat mat
Shit,
there.
I got one of them. Shit.
Yeah. Let me know. You can test one of these. I'll give you the sparkly one, lit.
I know you got to send me the what's the names anyways. You pushing
What's on you?
the magnets, man. The
You said
magnets.
you're gonna send me another set of pictures.
Oh, all right. I got you.
Yeah, I'm about to make magnets. I got to order right now, so.
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send y'all all the flyer. I'm gonna tag y'all in that shit from the
We're at
interview.
the 2-hour mark
I was
almost.
talking about the Homegrown Network show on Thursday.
Oh yeah. I speaking of grow bags, I'll do a giveaway for some grow bags right now. So
Okay, do they get the pick?
Sure.
I'm entering. I don't give a.
So Spooky, I'm live, right? I'm showing the bags, and I'm thinking I used the ones the size of the cup. They kept saying, "Nah, it's littler ones than that." Man, I
You
looked
look
through the
further
box.
and found them.
There's
Man, I looked through the box. I got mad at the motherfuckers at the bottom of the box. Like, hey, the little motherfuckers right here.
Because I was saying it in the comments, I'm like, there's .12, the .12s, man, the .12s. I know they're in there.
Yeah.
There's
I
gotta be
used cup size ones. I could have germinated 50 seeds. I knew I had the little ones.
Yeah, I've been putting like reg seeds in the smaller ones, and then like fem seeds or like clones from cuts or clones or cuts. I'll put them in the 0.25 if I know.
But I said them little ones I was gonna put the clones in because them shits just look perfect for that. Like,
oh yeah, or if you're gonna spend the money for it, for sure. I'm just fucking around with this 3D print model. It's just something cool to have, you know.
Now you got me wanting to print one up.
I'll send you the file. I just had the file. He didn't do any alterations, so it's whatever was on there.
Send it.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll fuck with it.
hey, Twisted, do you I'm gonna talk to you about some other shit. You got the printer over there. I got this shit in my head for like 4 years, and it's the simplest shit, and it's doable. I just need somebody to print that shit out.
Right there.
Okay. Let's go. I'm
got
gonna
both
talk to
cutters
you about
in
it
the
tomorrow. Just don't let me forget, you know. Hey, in-house.
What up?
In the facility, how do y'all germinate y'all seeds?
You get a couple ways. You can stick them in a cup of water, or right now I put a bunch in Root Riot.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I do after the bottle. I do a bottle of water, shot of peroxide, 24 to 48 hours till they get a tail, and then I jam it in the Root Riot in the dark, in a dome, in the domes.
Yeah.
Get some
like every once in a while, if they've been sitting out for a bit, I'll just throw some in some water to make sure they still germ, because you don't really want them. You'll get complacent and you'll leave shit out.
Yep.
So
I take the shits, I put them in the dirt, put them in a dome, and put the towel over them, and put them under the light cycle.
But what stone do you stick next to it though?
Oh, man.
Hey, just let that motherfucker go. It'll be all right. Shit.
Hey, look, let it run. Yeah, no. My partner's all about the stones, and so
So,
like, all right. I like
I'm
it.
gonna give me some copper poles. I know that. I don't know about no stones.
The
Electricity into the garden, that's a little extreme, but if it works, it works.
Oh, the guys with the tasers.
Yeah, that goddamn.
You guys
That-
need to
that
be dropping
build.
this right here. Hashtag home growers. You guys get added to the giveaway.
We'll do spooky bags first.
Yeah, I got some bags. Got some bags.
Where the comments at? 54 people in here. Check your door. We're here.
Who is it?
Hello.
Last time I heard that, I really thought Bones.
I've had
somebody
people
had-
comment. I've had people comment before. Oh man, I went and checked my door twice.
I was like, damn, I didn't know people still had doorbells. I thought they all had Ring cameras.
Right.
I got the blink.
Jazz, Perry Wood. Shout out J Dub. Shout out Power Dangers. Shout out Ricky. Uh-oh, device not connected. Shout out Ken Johnston. Shout out Terp Tacos.
Just making
You guys
sure.
want to follow everybody's individual YouTubes? It's in the description box. Just drop that down. It shows everybody's YouTube tags. You guys can search it up and follow everybody in here. Toast. Dan, what's up, Bomb Mom? What up, Zach? Julio? Uncle Puff in the house. Let's go. You guys want to enter just hashtag homegrowers, just like these guys are here? Boom, boom, boom. Karen Williams, I think, just won a giveaway recently. Harry Wood.
I believe she got candies from in-house.
Oh, nice.
I believe last time.
Yeah, I think she just added me on IG.
KJ for short.
KJ.
So I don't know what. I don't remember what her IG is. KJ Bones.
Her IG. Let's see. She's adding me, so.
We got 53 on here. We got 57 watching. If you're out there lurking, make sure you got this hashtag going
This
on.
is called a hater check. If you're not hashtagging, dude, why you lurking in here, dude? Just get out of here.
Or fuck it, throw the hashtag in. Win son.
No,
Give
I
us your
think
address.
yeah, the numbers up.
Give us your address.
We can't even pay for support like this.
Spooky is the gatekeeper.
I'm like the opposite of a gatekeeper. What are you talking about?
Spooky
shit,
says, "Come
man.
on
You
in."
ain't supposed
That's
to
an
kick out
insult to
people
me,
in
bro. As a
group.
person that tries not to be a gatekeeper, that tries not gatekeeping, that's
Some
crazy.
bullshit,
Bro.
Spooky.
You know
How you gonna put me out, Spooky?
what did I do?
Well, I tell you.
Put you out of where? Did you do hashtag homegrowers?
Yeah, I already did that, but I'm talking about when you kick me out of StreamYard. That's too much power. And no man should have that much power.
I was testing out theory, but I accidentally
Hey, I'm looking like, how the fuck did StreamYard reset? This shit, man, good morning. This shit telling me good morning and settings. And I never even seen this screen. What the fuck is this shit? I said, I'm about to change my IG.
Fuck this, I'm out.
Tino got me in trouble over here. Well, I tell you. Yeah, yo, I woke up. I went to Tino shit. I said, man, they took all 3 of my accounts last night. What did you do, Tino? He started dying laughing. I was like, you did something while I was asleep, man. I ain't even fight. Like, fuck them shits. I just moved past it. Like, I'm not with a pill. Fuck y'all in this app. I'm gone. And then I just went and turned on 3 other pages that been sitting. Fuck it. I learned how to work around them. You keep the core motherfuckers on blank pages, deactivate them, leave them sitting. And if you fuck with Tino, you're going to lose that page. So be ready. I don't know what he was doing that night. That motherfucker started dying laughing when I said that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think I'm canceled by association. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Nah, the crazy shit is they got the 3. Listen, now you know how they do the shit where you could put all your shit on one thing on there, where you can see all your accounts.
Yep.
All right, so they took the main 3 accounts on there and left the blank ones.
They were linked. They were linked.
Yeah.
I think they gotta. I think what happens is they're trying to clear out as much of the cannabis pages as possible.
They're
So
trying to clear out the people with big followings so they can censor our messages, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they do.
I actually when the count went down, the rec count. I mean, it sucked, but I was like, actually, it's not too bad because now, you're not getting as nearly as many messages and all that shit, and then
Right.
the
Shit.
Mhm.
And you can just sort of control
shit to
certain
filter
motherfuckers
through,
that ain't
too.
around. You can keep them from around. Shit like
Yeah,
that.
like you said, less shit to
Filthy, what
filter
up?
through, and then the real followers, the real people that give a shit, they're gonna follow you again. So they'll find
Yeah.
you one way or another.
Well, to be honest with you, it was like you're shadow banned, and you're not like there's like, but it was crazy though because they had like 50,000 followers, but some of the analytics on it sometimes it would hit 100,000 interactions and shit. It was like it's like that was pretty wild. And then it wouldn't share anything. You could it had to be shared in between individuals and yeah,
It didn't share
I don't know.
anything directly.
Yeah.
You know my motto, filthy man. I'm the Phoenix. Burn this bitch down. We're gonna start over.
He's a Phoenix.
They
They call me the Phoenix too.
Sometimes, man, out death, there's no life, man. Sometimes you gotta kill some shit just to start over. Like,
Follow Lid on all 18 of his accounts.
right.
Don't miss a moment.
Right, because we're gonna have
follow one. If he cares, he'll follow you on the rest.
Man, right now I follow them all because I might have that, not have that one no more.
Right,
yeah, see, Lid stopped following me years ago, so
bullshit. Their house had me blocked for like 8 months. Then I won so many giveaways. Spooky put me on this list where he said Lit can't win no more.
Him and Trudeau are on the no more wins list.
Yeah,
I can't win. I paid for the wins. Yo, it got so bad on Spooky shit, people wouldn't play no more. They said, "Nah, Lit on the board. I ain't gonna do it."
Lit keeps winning on Puff Coast.
That's why I gave up trying to win on Boneyards and just went direct. Like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna spend more.
Man, I did that
win
shit
on a waffle. Lit, just throw me that pack.
Twisted. I did that shit in Spooky shit for like 3 days straight for 3.
I remember them.
It's like once you lock some shit in your brain, it's yours. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
Willpower.
Manifestation is real.
Somehow I would always win after I left.
Right. That part.
I know.
Yeah, people sending you messages. Hey, come back in here, man. I'm asleep. I used to do that shit right with fucking Green Thumb used to go live all the time, late night, the whole night, right? I done fell asleep in his shit and just hear him saying, Lit, you won. You won. I wake up on my sleep when I win. Man, shit. I heard him yell Lit. I won that.
What we playing for?
Right.
What we playing for?
I don't even know what board I'm on.
Like I get that sometimes too, where we would, because we always be up late nights, so it's like I gotta go work in the morning. I gotta
Right.
sleep, or I'm like, I'm just listening to a little bit and fall asleep. You know, I'll fall asleep, then I'll wake up like, you missed it. I'm like, yo.
Man.
Hey, actually, I was watching Twisted yesterday. Twisted had a Jeopardy board yesterday.
Yeah, my
I
wife
was in
does
there
it on
too.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I think we should put together a funny ass Jeopardy board.
Right. I knew that last answer twisted. I should have got something for that.
He said I should have got something.
Look, he didn't even spell it right.
I didn't comment,
Yeah, look,
but you
yeah,
should
he
have
didn't
known
even spell it right.
telepathically that I knew the answer.
I kept
You know
saying,
the
I'm like,
funny-
in-house knows all these answers. I don't even
Nah,
have
you
to
know
ask.
the funny part though, Twisted. I wouldn't even knew the answer, but I looked it up when we was talking about that pepper OG.
He just looking it up. Oh, I thought you were looking
No,
it up.
this was a couple days before that. Me and him was talking
He's
about some
Googling
shit.
questions here. Yeah.
Nah, I needed to know what Turk that was we was talking about. Like, it's got to be Pacific shit.
You can actually make on that website that I use. I sent it in our chat. You can
All
actually
right.
make your own Jeopardies on it. You can actually make them on there, create them, and then have it saved. So a lot of whoever else uses that site will use them too.
Yo, we'll have pop culture from the community, like dumbass
Man,
questions.
man. We're going to have, categories going to be breeder cuts, breeders, S1s, regs,
Name one person that Coma has beat up. No, I'm
and
just
silver
kidding.
spray. Oh, my God.
Hey, look, you could do an Instagram category. That's
Yeah, like,
100%.
pop culture. I was like,
Yeah. This person ate everything in their fridge. Who was
Man,
Ding ding, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
man. Damn, I ain't seen Jimmy in a long. Before y'all even knew Jimmy, he was over there with us.
No, Jimmy was starting to wild out. He's like,
Then that motherfucker, hey, yo, he flew the coop on us, and we seen him over there with Tino. Like, yo, Jimmy was fucking with us for about a year. Motherfucker was eating bologna sandwiches and peanuts.
No, he's eating everything on bread you could think of.
Yeah,
Everything.
that shit was
Everything.
wild.
Bologna, a piece of cheese, peanut butter, butter.
That means he had
Broccoli,
some
on
real
Forgot all
bread.
about that motherfucker till you just said his name, man. God damn.
Oh man.
Lynn's
Late
still
night
mad that
fucking with Jimmy and his
he
M&Ms.
went to Tino's live.
Right,
By the end of the live, he's at the end of the loaf, and you're like, damn.
man.
Jimmy was a drifter. There's like a drifter. They go through all the lives on Instagram.
I was looking at the man the other day.
Motherfuckers don't even be growers. That's the funny part. Like,
Yeah, I know those are the driftiest ones.
motherfuckers are
The
just
classic-
stoners.
The classic one with Dan was the reg pack that had a mail in it.
Man.
The triple crack. You know,
Hey, Ma, it's a male.
Ma! Hey, Ma!
I don't typically
Hey,
record.
Ma!
I don't typically record, but I just had an itch in my bone. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna record this.
Hey, Ma! It's a male!
Right. I'll be red to
No,
you, bro.
I don't know if you saw the just like an extended version. He's like, maybe we should keep it.
No, no.
Throw that
The
shit
best,
away.
the best was the dramatic opening to the live where he was like, "Yep, you're not gonna believe it. Yep, or maybe you will believe it. You will believe it.
Man. The funniest shit,
I got a pack of seeds, and I got a herb. I got a herb."
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Was it Tino?
And then he went outside. Then he went outside and was like,
Which one is it?
"Yeah, Mom." And then he put the camera on it. And it was like a full blown male.
Man.
And yeah, and then I realized and then somebody in the comments was like, "I think those are just reg seeds," and he was like, "They're seeds, all right." I don't think he really understood the difference between femmes and regs, though.
Man, the funniest shit, right? Poker, right? Poker used to sell the OG juice, right?
Oh yeah, Polka. I don't
He
know.
did this giveaway. He is giving away the juice. The little young grower, young kid won this shit. He is happy as a bitch. He is making a video, walking to the mailbox. He pulled the box out.
Oh no!
He
it was
opened that
broken.
bitch. It was empty.
No, did it explode everywhere in there?
Nah, Poker over there blown. They'll sit the empty jar.
Oh shit! I guess that's weird. I was thinking because it's basically this guy named Pocahontas. He sold like
Nah, he said,
Like
yeah, it was
kelp-
blowing up sometimes. Yeah,
kelp
seaweed.
juice. He sold
Yeah.
like kelp juice to people, and
You said
that
like
shit
what?
smelled like shit. It
Yeah.
smelled horrible. So I
It's
thought,
seaweed extract.
yeah, it's a seaweed kelp extract, like
Yeah,
a
kelp
Norwegian
shit.
He was doing it in his garage or some shit, and he was selling to people.
He was going to harvest it out the Michigan River. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I seen exponential growth using it. That shit just stank too bad.
I think I have a jar somewhere.
He was sending it out concentrated. That shit was blowing up in people's mailboxes. Can't make this shit up. That motherfucker Poker hit the scene. He bought out every seed vendor. Everybody on this bitch. Everybody who got seeds, he bought every last fucking pack. Yeah.
I wonder why he did though.
That shit was blowing up in everybody's mailboxes and shit. It was like
He said my mailman still won't talk to me.
Nah, my shit was good. I ain't get it till he fixed the formula. Shit. Funny shit was with the little young kid. He was heartbroken. You can see it in his face. He thought it was a joke. He thought Poker did it on purpose.
So what did he do? Just like when he opened it, it was just empty.
Man, he was alive, and the box was empty. He wasn't his fucking container right now. It was in it. It was just he sitting out a dub by mistake.
Yeah.
Said, fuck it, man.
Bomb, I guess.
He got him right. Yeah, he sent him a new one, but that shit was hilarious because the kid was so happy, like it's finally here.
Check this out, guys.
Yeah.
No, that
Wah,
those were
wah.
the innocent COVID days, bro.
Man.
That shit, just got the soundboard going.
Terp said his little
Let's do Smokey's Grow Bags.
Yeah, do it real quick. You guys didn't do it already. You guys are sleeping.
Man.
We got 55.
Shit, I'm about to win this, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. I don't see my name.
Tommy,
What
let's
is
go,
this?
Michael. Shout out to the UK. Shout out Max Hole. Shout
Chronic
out
Stoner.
Stoner. Hit me up, bro. Take a screenshot and then hit me up on Instagram.
Congrats. You won 200 5-gallon bags.
Yo, 205.
Wow.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's like 4 boxes. Damn,
That's only said 40 in one box, bro. That's
4 boxes easily.
Jesus.
You got grow bags for life, bro.
Fucking Lit coming in through like
And I'm
Oprah. You
Smoothie
get a
telling
grow
him,
bag.
listen.
You get a grow bag.
No,
You
that's
get a
how I used
bag.
to
You
run
get a
those
bag.
giveaways. He used to put me in charge of his giveaways. I'm like, what? I can do what? I can just give away all these rod features. I was like, we're giving away 10.
Give it away. Oh my God.
Right. Hey, yo, them bags work like a motherfucker, though. I like the water retention on them.
Yeah, I like them.
Nah,
Like
they
are.
the fabric pots.
You got everybody signed up?
Yeah, signed up. Yeah, they hit the hashtag already. Hit the hashtag right now if you don't think you're in the giveaway.
The only one that could probably redo it would be Chronic Stoner because once it picks you, it boots you. I haven't
Okay.
tried to do that.
All right. Well, yeah. We'll run one real quick, and then I'll do it for a jelly sickle clone.
Ooh, Joe.
I win.
Yeah.
The hashtag real quick.
Yeah, right. I win.
You got a hashtag again, Spooky? You ain't put me on the first time.
I didn't even do myself. What are you talking about? I give everybody. I'm there now. Is this cap sensitive?
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
good.
why I wasn't on, huh? Okay.
No, it's good. It picked you up. Damn, Spooky did it direct. What? Couldn't even hold on a second.
What
You
happened
couldn't
to
even do it in the chat, man. Right here, I do it there. I get all the even lit. Look, lit. I got you in too.
Oh, let's go, man. You put me on there twice. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. Look, how many cuts of dual OG you needed? I'm gonna send you this one too. See, me and Twisty got it worked out. Spooky, take Spooky wrench. We tired of this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. I want the dual OG too. I'm just
Yeah.
Hey, Lit, how did those cuts show up?
Oh, you see them, man? That how they look, Twisty.
They look good. They look
Them
good.
shit's booming. I transplanted them and shit. They off to the races.
I was like, damn, he sent you like 30 cuts. What the?
I was.
He
I
sent
was,
you all of them.
Hey, he owed me a vacuum cleaner.
I sent you a few.
Yeah, you sent me like 15. Shit.
Yeah.
I opened it up, I pull them out, and I realized it. Damn, this wood shavings. That shit all in the carpet.
Oh, that's why you said I owe you a vacuum.
Like, that shit all in the carpet. I gotta lock the dog
Hey, that
up when she
shit-
died.
Dude, that shit works, man. I think it was in the
Man, they
middle.
was
Actually,
listen, it dried them out. They was dried out perfect. The roots were still moist. Them shits, I transplanted them that day. Shit, I ain't dome them or nothing. I put them by the humidifier and shit. They bounced back instantly. Took about 7 days, but they good. They new growth.
missing
All
one.
the old shit gone.
We got 60 viewers and 59 entries. We're missing
yeah,
one.
since they took
the like button.
since they took Marv's knife, I won't be able to have wood shavings for a little while.
Man, you had them over there whittling shit, huh?
Yeah, like a
I
fucking
was trying to
beaver,
figure out
bro.
what the hell this design was on this lid.
Yeah,
Marv
you
did
know how,
that.
hang on, you know how in-house got them laser
Yeah,
engraved
the
wood
custom
flag?
boxes. You
Nah,
know,
that's Marvin there slaving out.
Yeah, 100%.
Man,
Marv fits right in that little machine.
and that motherfucker needs to be somewhere drawn. Man,
Yeah, Zachary, we're doing a jelly sickle.
Joey's to go right now. There we go.
You got Zachary. You got to hashtag homegrowers in order to be entered.
whoa, enter. Me and Twisted already rigged this. Look at y'all. Y'all getting shit we ain't got. If this ain't love, boy, I don't know what it is, man.
All right, here we go.
if you're out of the States, you get seeds.
True.
Yeah, out of the States, you get seeds.
And 200 grow bags.
In 200 grow bags.
Yeah.
Esteban. No, Esteban, you better be here.
Damn, that's the
Esteban
bomb.
likes to say my name in the
One cut
comments all
could
the
save
time.
your life, dude.
Is he here?
Nope, I don't
Where
see
you
it.
at, Esteban? I don't see him. He said send it to me. There he is. He said, I'm here.
All right.
Okay.
Congratulations.
And well,
man.
where's he at though?
Are you grown right now?
He's in New
Esteban?
York.
Okay.
Oh,
do
you
you want
brought
the
it to
clone or do you
building?
want candy?
Clone or candy, Esteban?
Clone or candy?
Beans or eats.
Right here, man. Yeah, beans or eats, exactly. That's what I say. Beans or eats, and in his case, it's a cut or eats.
Cut or eats.
Oh, nice, Roots. Hey, you guys, any of you guys in the chat, if you guys want to, I'll give you a list. If you guys want to trade, if you guys
You
want to
said
trade some
candy.
cuts, I'm down. Okay, run it again.
Candy, wow.
All right, we got another chance. Add me on this,
The
motherfucker.
candies are not to be slept on, though. These are going to be some fire candies.
They are not.
Man, I ate like
Here we go.
15 of them bitches. That was good.
Oh, Tommy almost got that shit.
Kim Marston. Cut or eat.
Congratulations.
She's here for sure. I call it.
Hit up Spooky for your 750 grow bag.
That was the
Yo.
750.
Yo, make sure you call it. He's gonna give you a special.
Hey, look, run the
video
cut again,
call.
Twister. Hurry up. Run the cut
Does Kim want candy
Yeah.
or does she want a clone?
again.
All this time, man.
Nah, that
Candy or
can't be
clone?
good, though.
All this time, I always see Lit at giveaways, but he's never given anything away.
That's a lie. You better go
That's a
rewind
lie,
each one of
bro.
these shows. You
It's
bullshit.
not a giveaway, so you give shit away, bro.
I done gave away a lot.
I think the time you weren't
Lit
here,
the
you
only
gave away
one.
some
Hey,
time.
Lit the only
gave
one who
us-
ain't a breeder that been giving away shit.
He gave us his time.
Right.
He graced us with his presence.
Hey, every time
Oh,
House and
yeah.
Tino leave, me, Yair, and Twisted giving away the church money. Every show.
Did you guys, yeah, Lit's the one that tells you, hey, lock the doors, lock the doors,
Pass the plate one more time, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
lock the doors. Might not be here.
Kim, you got 15 seconds. Now you got 10. 10
I said
seconds. Kim,
7.
where you at?
I said 750 grow bags. Spooky booted her.
She's there. You want candy or clone, Kim?
Garbo, hit Spooky up.
Yeah, you don't
There
need
she is.
the.
She is here.
You don't need the cut. Don't take it. Just ask for the candy.
Candy or clone?
I identify as Kim. Says Ann.
Oh shit, we don't do that no more. Trump in office. That shit's over.
Male or female?
Right.
Did you just assume Lit's gender?
I would never do that. Yeah.
How dare
That's
you?
some bullshit.
Lit identifies as Unk.
Man.
You
Clone.
see, Kim, she's got to be lagged behind. Kim, you're going to have to hit that live button.
Yo, the other day I noticed that I was in here on here and then I was
Oh, yes,
looking at
son.
it. This shit was lagging for about 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, you got to hit the
Probably
live
some
button every
sort of
now and
lag.
again. If YouTube buffers the live while you're watching it, you won't even realize, but you're falling behind.
She's like 2 minutes back.
She said, "Clone, please."
Clone. What's the clone again? I want to
All
know
right.
it again so I could be jealous.
Jellysicle.
Oh,
Jelly Circle.
gosh.
Damn.
Got you, Kim.
Cool.
I got her info.
Yeah,
Shit,
I got
Al, we
a.
could trade. Let me get a jelly sickle for dual OG.
That's wild. He's gonna take you back to your own cut.
Yeah, I wanted to see
How
Twister
about this?
spit the pop out. I wanted to see-
Yeah.
Run the Jellysicle here, and then when it's ready, I'll make sure me and Lit do a trade.
Right, we good because I'm already gonna send him the duel because he said, you know,
What I should have sent you was the True OG too. Is what I should also sent you.
What? You hear this?
hey, let's go, man.
We got you, Kim.
I already put 2 duels and 2.
And I'm gonna do a
others
beans
in
or eats for
mother
everyone.
room. So,
Now that be lit tonight, you better watch out.
Beans or eats from me.
goddamn right.
All
there.
right.
Cindy Paul.
Indy, let's go.
Cindy, congratulations. Beans or eats. And
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Me
me
too.
too. Gotta get some chicken.
Esteban said you'll send me his info.
Yep.
And then I think you might know Kim.
I got
Okay.
both.
Yeah, if you send me that, that'll all go out on Monday. So, all right. I'll see you guys later.
All right, everybody, we're all off.
all right,
I'm gonna head off too.
peace. Spooky, peace. Yeah, we might as well end this motherfucker then.
Yeah, that
That's
was a
what I
good
was
night.
just saying.
think
Yeah,
I'm wasted.
later, everyone.
Because
I got
I'm
you.
about to